Welcome to the WB Mason Coaches Report. I'm Amanda Geisel. I'm here with head coach Krista Kilburn-Steveskey of Hofstra Women's Basketball. Thanks for joining us today, Coach.
Thanks, Amanda.
Hofstra Pride Women's Basketball is coming off its first loss of the season at Navy, 78-69 loss. Coach, Navy shot a few more three-pointers than you had seen in the first two games of the season. What are you taking away defensively from that game as you move forward into the season?
Well, I mean, there's no ifs, and or buts about it. Defensively, we played horrific, and everyone knew. We just let a lot of our defensive principles and things that we do, it just gave them some opportunities, that we're better than. So, those are the kind of games that you just have to learn from, and, success doesn't come with just not having failures, so you just don't want too many of those. But it was a challenge us defensively. We didn't answer. We could never really quite get control. You're right, they were hitting, 17-15 in the first quarter. They were hitting under the sun, and we just felt like we're playing catch up the whole game. So, but I think, we take with it a lot of people playing minutes, and we take away from that what it feels like to be on your first real road trip. And then hopefully we learn from our mistakes.
On the positive side, freshman Hernandez, heels, she put up 15 points that night to lead the team. What did you like from her, and what do you think her impact will be going forward?
Well, I mean, as I said, coming into this season with all of my freshmen, we have a lot of talent, and she ranks right up with it. You see what she can bring on the table. I think she's extremely smart. So as she just continues to gain experience and court time, you're going to see a lot more of Anna. So every one of the freshmen just have their moments. So just proud. Everybody on the team gives her confidence. She knows she can do what she does, and she does it well.
Back home tonight against Delaware State. What are you hoping to see from the team tonight?
I mean, obviously a big bounce back. This is going to be an up-tempo game. It can, be streaky and sloppy at times. I was talking to two of my freshmen here before I came over. With a quick little film session with them too, is just, we want to try to be us and play our game, because, they really come at you and they throw a bunch of different defenses at you, and you're just going to see a really high impact defense guy coming at us. So we've got to kind of weather that storm and be us and not play their game, play our game. So I think that'll be that big challenge, and then of course a big bounce back, after just not really playing as well as we could have. At Navy. So we knew Navy was going to be tough, and I didn't necessarily felt like we got out-toughed. I just really think, we just, lost ourselves defensively a lot and kind of went away from our principles. So, Crystal, I think, shot the ball a little bit better that night. Nate, kind of just working Nate through these, Ajane through these ways that she's going to be covered, and how the frustration she's going to have to work to overcome. Every team in the country, has their players. I was watching Washington Huskies play Notre Dame. Washington's got a strong player, Kelsey Plum, and the whole team's, defending. So Nae's got to know that people are going to come at her, and she's good enough to, to overcome that. So seeing good things out of the freshmen, help take pressure off the upperclassmen, and, continue to develop.
Mm-hmm. Delaware State comes into the game with a 1-3 record. How do you help the team prepare for that mentally, to not overlook them as an opponent?
Well, I just think because you just have a loss, you're trying to get back on the winning side. So I think you don't want to have that going into the game, but you do. And then plus, we know we are not exactly where we need to be, so we've got to get better every game. So they're certainly not focusing on that. We actually just spent this quick turnaround really focusing on us, and that's what it's got to be about.
Heading out to the West Coast later this week to play Sacramento State and UC Davis. What are you hoping the team gets out of this experience, and what are you expecting to see from those two West Coast teams?
Well, I laughed because I looked at my watch and we said later this week. You mean like less than 24 hours after the game? Bright and early bus trip to the airport tomorrow. Get past today. So really, not much to talk about. Till we get past today. But again, gaining experience. It's going to be their high potent offensive system. They've been scoring in the 90s, and so just massive up tempo. So we'll cross that bridge. But let's get heading on our trip with a win under our belt, and just keep gaining experience from there, and just have a good trip over the holidays, and come back and have 2 more wins.
Hofstra Women's Basketball takes on Delaware State tonight at 7 p.m. at the David S. Mack Sports and Exhibition Complex. This has been the WB Mason Coaches Report. Thanks for joining us, Coach.
Thank you.